Hey guys, my name is Modi and you are welcome to Modi Speaks. So imagine waking up one day and discovering that your husband or your wife just filed for a divorce simply because you booed his or her favorite celebrity. That is absolutely crazy. And I know that you are thinking that's impossible. That can never happen. Well, I'm sorry to hurt your feelings because in the society we live in today, that is very possible. And in fact, that actually happened. Today, we're going to be diving into this story, this crazy story, where this woman filed for a divorce from her husband because her husband committed the very heavy crime of booing Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. According to this woman, that action shows that her husband is not a real man and that her husband is just a boy. This is hilarious, but anyway, before we dive into the video, please consider subscribing to the channel if you've not already. Like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or buy me a coffee if you like, as a way of supporting the channel. Alright, so I first came across this video on TikTok. This woman's name is Louisa Melcher, and she posted this video on both her TikTok and Instagram page, announcing that she would be divorcing her husband over his reaction to Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. According to her, during the Super Bowl that was hosted on February 9th, when Taylor Swift appeared on the Jumbotron, she received mixed response from the crowd. While some fans cheered, others booed loudly. She said she was stunned when her husband and his friends joined in the booing, leaving her deeply hurt. She felt his actions were not only disrespectful toward Taylor Swift, but also dismissive of her own emotions. In her video, she wrote, "It sucks to start over, but it would suck far worse to raise my future girls." Future girls. Is she only gonna be raising girls? No boys? Anyway, but it will suck to raise my future girls with a father who thinks it is acceptable to publicly jeer at a woman just for existing. Anyway, let's watch.
I'm divorcing my husband because he booed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, and I still don't think he believes me, to be honest, but he might want to start, because I just filed my paperwork at the courthouse, and you can see right here, the date of separation is this year's Super Bowl. I'm not just doing this because of the action of booing. I am doing this because of everything that it represents in our relationship. I have loved Taylor Allison Swift since I was 12 years old.
Taylor Allison Swift. How many of you know that Taylor's middle name is Allison? How many? That tells you how obsessed this woman is with Taylor Swift. Okay, she is basically like a cult member. But let's continue.
I have loved Taylor Allison Swift since I was 12 years old. My husband even likes her too. Like, he'll put on her music when we're cooking together. He has a favorite song. It's Girl at Home. But we were at the Super Bowl. It was me, him, and 5 of his buddies. And when they put Taylor up on the Jumbotron, all of his buddies started booing, and my husband joined in. And that just tells me everything I need to know about that man, because he didn't care that that would hurt my feelings. He just wanted to fit in with his boys. He didn't even care that that's not even how he actually feels. He just like wanted to look cool, I guess. And that's not a man. That's a boy. And when you see that, you can't really unsee it. So I'm divorcing him. Thankfully, I have a prenup. I'll be retaining all of my assets as well as the assets that I inherited. With peace and love, he probably will not be returning to the Super Bowl anytime soon. So that's one less booer for you, Taylor. I love you.
I used to think that marriage was till death do us part. I never knew it was till you boo my favorite celebrity. Now, guys, I understand that she might be slightly, mildly disappointed to her husband booing Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, knowing fully well that she is a big fan. And I say the words mildly with great seriousness. For instance, on a scale of 1 to 100, you should just be, let's say, 1% dissatisfied that your partner booed your favorite celebrity. Anything higher than 20%, then you need to visit a therapist. For instance, in my family, okay, my parents are diehard Manchester United fans, okay? My 2 brothers don't even support the same soccer club. The eldest one loves Real Madrid and the younger one supports Liverpool. I myself am a Chelsea fan, okay? I've loved Chelsea since I was 10. Now, we bicker and we argue over whose club is the best. We even boo and make fun of each other's club, but it all ends at that. Fun, okay? It is nothing more than fun. In fact, it is fun to observe how we can be one blood yet diverse when it comes to the soccer club we support. We can never be seriously mad at each other for supporting different teams. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So if she is kind of slightly disappointed with her husband, that would be very understandable. But is that enough reason to destroy your marriage? Is that really enough reason to leave the man you claim to love, to dissolve your union and file for a divorce? I absolutely don't think so. First and foremost, that would be the damn best reason to end your marriage. And second of all, Taylor Swift, wealthy multimillionaire Taylor Swift, doesn't give a rat's ass about you. She doesn't even know you exist and she doesn't care. So if she ruined her marriage in hopes of catching Taylor's attention, she failed woefully because Taylor Swift doesn't even care. And the audacity she has to call her husband a boy just for booing Taylor Swift when she herself is behaving like a 10-year-old girl by dissolving her marriage for nonsensical reason. The audacity of her to claim maturity is mind-blowing. The things we keep seeing on the internet every day keep getting crazier and crazier. However, I just want to put it on record that if this story was actually true, then believe me, she is actually the person who is going to suffer in the long run. If she can divorce a healthy marriage just because of her husband booed a celebrity that she likes, then she can never actually last long in any marriage because she would find millions of trivial and meaningless reasons to divorce her future husbands. Even her comment section is roasting her for this video. Someone said, Taylor Swift will never know your name or even know you ever existed, and you are leaving your husband for her. I mean, make it make sense. I'm glad the man's free. Anyone who is this upset over a celebrity needs help. I mean that in the healthiest way possible. I mean, that is perfectly true. This one said, congrats, my man. We don't all survive cancer removal, but you made it. As you can see from the comments, people actually recognized the foolishness in her actions and they criticized her for destroying her old marriage over a trivial and very inconsequential issue. Now, I have seen many comments citing that her husband actually dodged a bullet and that she actually set him free from marrying someone as foolish as she is. Now, while that might be the truth, okay, I still believe she ruined that man's life, at least from a Christian perspective. Because according to Christian values, couples shouldn't divorce each other unless in cases of infidelity, and in the cases of divorce as a result of infidelity, the spouses are supposed to remain unmarried for the rest of their lives unless one of the partners are no longer alive. Now, if you remarry after a divorce as a Christian, then you are committing atrocity in the eyes of God. So I think this woman ruined her husband's life by destroying their marriage. Now, this is why we should all take the institution of marriage very seriously and make sure we are very aware of the kind of person we are tying ourselves to, so we don't get hinged with someone who would destroy our marriage at the slightest chance they get. But as always, guys, these are my thoughts, these are my opinions, but feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel, like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or buy me a coffee if you like, as a way of supporting the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.